Hello, this week we've got Ashley Benz, the captain of the Gepps Cross Footy Club, and he's joining us to do our weekly roundup. Welcome, Ashley. How are you, mate?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good. Jeppsy's travelling along okay at the moment, sitting in fifth spot?
Yeah, sitting in fifth. Playing great footy at the moment, almost at the level where we want to be. But each week we're improving, which is fantastic to see.
How's your run home look?
Yeah, good. Confident, so just keep playing the brand and improving week in, week out, and see what the results bring.
A return to finals footy, hopefully for the Gepps boys.
Hopefully for everyone involved with the Gepps Cross Football Club. That's the goal. So it'd be great if we can achieve that.
A few games yesterday that were played. I've just seen how you thought they'd play out.
Sure.
Kilburn 15-17, 107 defeated Hectorville 10-4-64. How did you see that?
Yeah, probably saw that one coming. Hectorville haven't really adapted too great with the with Division 4, but obviously put in a great effort. So Kilburn are a strong outfit, and we've got them coming up next week. So
next week?
Yep. So we've got them coming up, which will be a great game and a big game for us as well. So
have you got them at Kilburn or home?
We do. No, we have them at Kilburn. So always a tough challenge down there, and we're looking forward to it.
So that could almost decide that fourth or fifth spot.
Possibly.
Yeah. Another game, Morphettville Park. 12-8-80 defeated Colonelite Gardens 9-10-64.
Yep.
You've heard of that?
Yeah, I probably would have seen that one. Morphettville Park, I do personally rate. They play a great game. We had them last week.
Did you?
And they just have a strong inside mid, big body mids. Delivery into their forward line is very, very good. And they just play footy really, really well as a team.
Okay, so you rate them pretty highly?
I do rate them personally, yeah.
Excellent. Somewhat of a bit of an upset because Edwardstown have been in pretty good nick lately, but Salisbury at home 13-10-88 defeated Edwardstown 5-6-36. So that was a bit of a 8.5 goal win against a side that's playing pretty good. Did you see that?
Yeah, I would have expected Edwardstown to win, but you can never count Salisbury off. Playing at home, they play their ground really well. They beat us there when we played them, and they're a good team when they're on, and they obviously play their home deck really well.
Yeah. The last game, probably not unexpected, but Eastern Park, who are travelling along well, at 21-19, 149 defeated Smithfield 18-58. So that's a massive win.
Big win. Eastern Park are a good outfit. They play really well together, and unfortunately for Smithfield, they must have brought their A game that day and really showed them. And
a bit of good fortune for Gepps. They were able to get a game back off Eastern Park off those 2 points. That playing a player that shouldn't have been.
If it's given to us, we'll take it. And definitely with the run home, it's
don't blame you.
Absolutely.
And now the big one, of course, was your game. You played North Haven at home.
Yep.
And it was North Haven 11-15-81. Gepps Cross 10-9-69. So there's a 12-point margin, but they had a seven more scoring shots. Is that how a game played out, or was it closer than that?
I honestly didn't realise they had that many more scoring shots. It was a very tight game throughout. It's just a good game to be a part of, even though we lost. I could imagine it would have been a great game to watch as well. Hard game, a fair play game, and just unfortunately we couldn't get the result in the day.
Yeah, and where were their strengths during the day?
Oh, a team like North Haven, they've got strengths all over the ground. They don't excel in one area of the ground. They play back really well, they play forward really well, their delivery was on point as well. Midfield is strong, and we tend to match it with them most of the day, so positives for our boys to come out from that game too. So very good. Could have been better, but good effort for the boys.
If North Haven finished top, they've got a fair chance of going through.
Yep.
The same could be said for Eastern Park, and maybe for Morphy Park. If Gepsies don't go top, who do you see out of those top three as being maybe the premiership favourite?
I think North Haven one loss so far into the year. You can't really knock them off at the moment.
Are they the best side you've come across?
I think so. Between them and Morphy's, I believe probably be two benchmark sort of sides, and we've shown ourselves that we can match it with those sides as well. So anyone that can fit in that five come finals time, don't knock anyone off, I don't think.
So you maybe if you went around in that grand final, maybe you lean towards the North Haven Morphy Park.
If Gepps wasn't there and that's the way it played out, that's probably the way I'd see it. But yeah, like I said, anyone that makes that 5 has a strong chance of getting through. It's just such an even division this year. It's you can't really have one team favourites the whole way, even though North Haven have that one loss to their name.
Yeah.
4th, 5th, anyone can make a run for it, and you back them.
Great. Thank you very much for the weekly roundup and your perception on how you saw the game.
Thank you.
Thank you.